Now from the page number 124, you have to start with your multiple choice, and here I am going to show you second question to have to draw a journal entry and the equation for the same. First transaction is commence business with capital of rupees 80,000. Here I am ready with this specimen. First you have to draw your journal entry, as well as at the next page you have to continue with the accounting equation. Remember, your page should be like this. It should be not turn it out. ये एक दूसरे के सामने ही होना चाहिए. Now here we start with the first one. As we can't see any name of the person for the journal entry, you can directly start with the journal entry. And not date is mentioned here, the serial number is there, so I wrote serial number. First is the commence business, so it would be cash account debited to capital account 80,000. So both amount have been tallied with the 80,000. Now we have to show in the accounting equation that here, as cash increase, obviously asset is increased. So here we have to show as cash is equal to 80,000, and another effect will be capital with 80,000. After writing this, you have to show as a total that asset become 80,000 and capital 80,000 plus 0 from the liability. Here I can show you the equation. Capital plus liability is equal to 80,000. Capital 80,000 plus 0 is equal to asset 80,000. This is how we have to go with the one transaction. Next one is a 20,000 deposited with bank and open an account. So the second transaction will be bank account debited to cash account. Now this time cash is going out with the amount 20,000. So here first we'll put line for this. As the first transaction is finished, we are going to show it at the next. Now bank and cash both are connected with the asset. So this time we'll show, I just want to show you calculation. 80,000 में से 20,000 बैंक में जा रहा है, तो get minus with the cash. Cash remain 60,000. That is just, I am going to show you in the bracket. This is the calculation. Now cash become 60,000. Bank, in the bank balance, now it becomes 20,000. So plus of 60 plus 20, it would be 80,000. So asset is remaining same. This time both the effect, bank and cash, both are going in the asset column only. No effect will be done in the capital and liability, but we'll write down the total of it. There is no any other transaction, so the capital remain 80,000 and liability as usual 0. Till now it is 0. So here we finish with our another transaction. Remember the line. I am putting line for the same and going to the next transaction, that is the third transaction. It should be go line by line, so you will able to understand and able to explain while writing in your examination. So next, goods of rupees 40,000 purchased from Himani on credit. Now this time they are purchasing on credit, so this time liability is going to be increased. So let's first give the entry. Purchase account debited to Himani, as this is your credit transaction, so the entry will be, sorry, no dots. Okay, purchase account to Himani account. The amount is 40,000 for both the side. So now here till 40,000. Now as we have not paid cash, we purchased on credit, so cash will remain as it is with the 60,000. Even the bank will remain with the 20,000. As we have purchased a goods, so this time we have to show stock is about the 40,000. Now without paying cash, we have increased with the stock of 40,000. Obviously पे नहीं किया है तो liability भी increase होगी with the name of Himani. तो here I'll write debt and write down the name जिसके पास से उधार से खरीदा 40,000. So now we'll make a total of everything. Don't forget to write down capital with the balance 80,000. Now we'll make a total of each and every column. $80,000, $40,000. The total of 80 plus 40, it should be 1,20,000. Let's see what will be the asset. 60 plus 20, 80, 80 plus 40, 1,20,000. Hope you are getting clear with this, how we are doing. This is the equation part. हम asset is equal to capital plus liability के equation के साथ जा रहे हैं. And with the journal entry that how it works. अगर double entry है तो वो दो account कैसे affect करता है. Now let's put on line. Moving to the next transaction, fourth one. Goods of rupees 30,000 purchased for cash. Now this time we are purchasing for rupees 30,000. So purchase account debited to cash account. This time we are paying cash for the amount 30,000. Now two effect we have to show, two effect. यहाँ पे गुड्स भी आ रहा है और कैश भी जा रहा है तो ऑब्वियसली इफेक्ट असेट के अंदर ही होगा. टेकिंग कैश जस्ट टू शो यू अ कैलकुलेशन, हमारे पास 60,000 है जबकि 30,000 का हमने गुड्स खरीदा तो 60,000 minus 30,000. नाउ आवर कैश रिमेन विथ अस इज 30,000. आई एम जस्ट कॉपिंग द ऊपर का जो बैलेंस हमने लिखा हम वही डायरेक्टली वापस कॉपी करेंगे. नेक्स्ट इज बैंक अकाउंट. गो लाइन बाय लाइन. पहले हमने कैश लिया था, कैश क्योंकि हमने गुड्स खरीदा 30,000 का तो सबसे पहले लिखा था कैश, इसीलिए कैश में से पहले 60,000 में से 30,000 माइनस कर दो कि अब हमारे पास सिर्फ 30,000 बचा है. बैंक बैलेंस एज इट इज रहेगा बिकॉज वी डिडंट पे विद द चेक तो ये एज इट इज रहेगा. स्टॉक पहले हमारे पास 40,000 था और जस्ट नाउ वी हैव परचेज फॉर रुपीज 30,000. So अब हमारे पास balance of stock becomes 70,000. Again we'll make a total of this. Don't forget to carry forward the balance which we have wrote for the first transaction. Write down 80,000 and the liability 40,000. Now again the balance should be 80,000 plus 40,000. हमारा asset होना चाहिए 1,20,000. Let's count. 30 plus 20, 50. 50 plus 70, it becomes 1,20,000. So here we finish with the fourth transaction. Moving to the fifth one. Goods of rupees 35,000 sold for rupees 55,000 to Jaslyn on credit. Goods जो हमारे पास 35,000 का था उसको हमने बेच दिया with the rupees of 55,000. So here we make a profit of rupees 20,000. पर हमने उधार से बेचा है. डोंट फॉरगेट दैट. सो हियर हमने जब परचेज किया था, नाउ रिमेंबर दिस, व्हेन वी हैव परचेज ऑन क्रेडिट वी इंक्रीज विद आवर लायबिलिटी. दिस टाइम इन द फिफ्थ ट्रांजेक्शन वी हैव टू मेक अ सेल ट्रांजेक्शन. तो सबसे पहले हम लिख लेते हैं सेल ऑफ रुपीज 55,000 and as we have sold on credit, so don't forget to write down the name of a person जिसको हमने बेचा. Jaslyn account debited with the amount 55,000. See, I am writing both the side 55,000. Remember, आपने जितने में बेचा आपको वही अमाउंट लिखनी है, ये नहीं लिखना है. ये तो आपका गुड्स था जिसको आपने बेचा 55,000 में, तो यहाँ पे हमारा 20,000 का प्रॉफिट हुआ. सो फर्स्ट थिंग, ऑब्वियसली कैश हैव बीन नॉट इंक्रीज बिकॉज हमने उधार से बेचा है, तो द कैश विल बी रिमेन विद द 30,000. Even the bank account will remain same as it is before, 20,000. Yeah, the change will be come in stock. हमारा स्टॉक पहले 70,000 था, जिसमें से 35,000 का स्टॉक सेल हमने गुड्स हमने बेच दिया, तो रिमेन स्टॉक इज 35,000. Next transaction, goods of rupees 10,000 sold for rupees 18,000 in cash. Now this time in cash and goods 10,000 का है, बेच रहे हो 18,000 में, तो obviously 8,000 का profit हुआ. So here the transaction will be, as it is, the transaction is cash, so cash comes in by cash account debited to sales account, that is 18,000. Here cash before it was 30,000, but it has been sold for a cash, so here we'll add with 18,000. So here our cash becomes 48,000. Bank account will remain as it is by 20,000. Stock before it was 35,000, but here we have sold stock of 10,000. So here we'll reduce stock by 10,000. Now our stock remain 25,000. Whatever it is written one by one हम सबको हमारे second transaction में हम सब उसको लेना है. Next is due, that is Jaslyn 55,000. So now we'll make a total of asset. Capital before it was 1 lakh. Goods जो 10,000 का था उसको हमने 18,000 में बेचा, तो here we made a profit. So don't forget to add with capital of profit 8,000. So here our total will become 1,08,000. Liability of debt of Himani, still we have not paid, so it will be remain with the 40,000 of liability. Total of capital asset, it should be 1,48,000. Let's count 48 plus 20, it would be 68,000. 68,000 plus 75,000, it comes with 48,000. Next, now here we finish with the 6th transaction. Moving toward 7. Goods of rupees 2,000 returned to Himani. अब हिमानी के साथ हमें परचेज रिटर्न करना है, तो here we'll write the name of receiver, that is Himani account will be debited to purchase written account, that is amount 2,000. I forget to leave one space at the next page. Now here we will copy the before what we have wrote. Dues will be 55,000. Write down the name Jaslyn, जिसको हमने उधार पे बेचा था. Here the capital was before 80,000, but if the profit have been increased, so don't forget to mention here profit 20,000. Remember capital में दोनों इफेक्ट रहेगा, profit हो तो प्लस रहेगा, and if it is loss it will get minus. So here our capital become 1,80,000 plus 20,000. Liability as it is 40,000 of debt of Himani. Now make the total of asset side. It should be comes with the 1 lakh plus 40,000. यहाँ पे 1,40,000 होना चाहिए. Let's count 30 plus 20. It is 50, 85 and 55. 85 plus 55, it will become 1,40,000. Okay, here I wrote down all the information from the last page. 48,000 of cash, bank 20,000. Now stock. This time we are returning. हमने जो purchase किया था वो हम return कर रहे हैं, तो हमारा stock यहाँ पे कम हो जाएगा with 2,000 and here our stock will remain 23,000. We are returning to हिमानी और हिमानी का ही हमारा debt है of हिमानी जिसको हमको देना है 40,000 amount which we have purchased on credit. तो अब हम उसका 2,000 का goods वापस दे रहे हैं, तो obviously here also get it minus because our liability will reduce by 38,000. Now this time we have to pay only 38,000 because 2,000 का goods हमने already return कर दिया. So now again we'll make a total of it. Capital will remain with the 1,08,000. Liability with 38,000. The total of 38 plus 1,08,000, it should be 1,46,000. Again make a total of this side of the capital. 48,000 plus 20,000, it would be 68,000, 88, 92,000 plus 55,000. The total will be 1,46,000. For the transaction number 7. Moving to the 8. Goods of rupees 4,000 written to Jaslyn. Now this time जो हमने सेल किया था वो हमारा रिटर्न आया है of Jaslyn. So here the transaction will be sales return account will be debited to the name Jaslyn. This time we are returning 4,000 का goods. So here there is no change in the cash. Cash will remain with the 48,000. Bank with the amount 20,000. Stock. Now here stock will increase. पहले हमारा last transaction के हिसाब से हमारा stock 23,000 था, पर इस बार हमारे पास रिटर्न में आ गया 4,000, तो हमारा stock increase हो गया by 27,000. We have to add this because Jaslyn is returning to us. Due जो हमें पैसे लेने बाकी है from Jaslyn, but this time the person have written of 4,000 का goods उन्होंने return कर दिया, तो 55,000 में से minus कर दो 4,000. Now the person will return us only 51,000 as per the written by the goods. So here there would be no changes in the capital and liability. It will remain as it is, and if you make the total of it, you will get the same amount, that is 1,46,000. if you make a total of this 4 amounts. Moving to the next of transaction number 9. Accounts are settled with Himani and Jaslyn, means the amount have been paid to Himani as well as to Jaslyn. Himani account debited to cash account. Now this time we are going to give the money to Himani जो हमने purchase किया था in the transaction number 3rd, जो हमने credit पे purchase किया था. Now we are going to pay them with the amount. Now what amount have to be paid to Himani, because return आया था 2000 का, तो 38,000 ही हम उसको pay करने वाले हैं. First I am finishing with the Himani, then I will show you for Jaslyn. So here we are paying 38,000. So the balance of cash will obviously reduce. पहले का balance 48,000 था, जिसमें से हम 38,000 उसको pay करने वाले हैं. तो cash will remain 10,000. Here the liability will become 0, क्योंकि ये 38,000 हमने pay कर दिया. So here the liability will remain 0. The capital will remain with the 1,08,000. Next, take bank with the amount 20,000. Next, stock with the amount 27,000 and the due of Jesslyn with the amount 51,000. Now if you make the total of this column, you will get 1,08,000 is equal to 1,08,000 plus 0. You will get exactly 1,08,000 for the transaction number 9. I am showing it as the first one. Moving to the next, as we are settling the account of Jesslyn as well. So the cash comes in of Jesslyn with the amount 51,000. Here cash of rupees 10,000, as we have sold and we are getting money, यहाँ पे हमारा पैसा आ रहा है, तो obviously it will be add with the 51,000 and the amount will become 61,000 in the cash balance. Bank with the amount 20,000, stock with the amount 27,000. I am just repeating the last transaction. This time due of 51,000 we already paid, we already received the amount, so don't repeat the due of Jesslyn. Here the amount of total of this three amount, it is 1,08,000, same in the capital, and the liability is 0. So here we got the amount 1,08,000. Moving to the next transaction 10, withdraw rupees 5,000 from bank. So the first we'll write the journal entry for this. Cash comes in and the money goes out from bank with the amount 5,000. So here we'll show cash before it was 61,000. Now we'll add with the 5,000. This will become 66,000. And from bank, which was before 20,000, now reduced by 5,000. So bank balance will become 15,000. Stock as it is 27,000, as there was no changes in the stock. So here we got the total of 1,08,000 in the asset, capital with the 1,08,000 and 0 balance in the liability. Moving to the next transaction, salary of rupees 4,000 paid by check. So here we'll give the entry for this. Salary account debited to cash account. Now salary have been paid by check, so here will come bank account. Amount is 4,000. Here I wrote all the balance of from the last transaction. Cash balance will remain with the 66,000. Now the salary is a one kind of expense which is going to be paid in from the bank balance. So here the bank balance will be reduced by 4,000 and it will remain with the 11,000. And remember, whenever you are cutting with the expense, you also have to reduce from the capital, that is salary of rupees 4,000. So here the balance of capital 1,08,000 minus 4,000 will become 1,04,000. Liability as usual 0, and if you make the total of it 66 plus 11 plus 27, you will find it is 1,04,000. This is the end of the 11th transaction. Moving towards 12. Commission received in cash of rupees 3,000 and 2,500 are outstanding. Moving to the next transaction, that is 12th one. First we'll write down the cash comes in with the debited to commission account with the amount 3,000. First I am showing for the commission, then I will show you for the outstanding. Here we have received commission, so obviously the cash is going to be increased by rupees 3,000. Here balance became 69,000. Bank balance as it is before 11,000, stock 27,000. Here our total will become the capital of rupees 1,04,000 before, plus the addition of commission 3,000. Here it becomes 1,07,000. Liability as it is 0. If you make a total of it, you will get same as 1,07,000. That is the plus of capital plus capital plus liability is equal to asset. Moving to the next transaction, that is 13th one. Sorry, not 13th one. 12th and 2,500 are outstanding. This is left to be done. So here I'll give for the 1 and here 2. When it is outstanding means you didn't get yet. It's still pending. The outstanding account will be debited and commission will remain as it is as an income as per the nominal rule on the credit side. Commission credit side ही रहेगा income के हिसाब से, and outstanding means you didn't get yet the pay. So outstanding to commission account amount will be 2,500 for both the side. Here we didn't get the cash yet, so it would remain with the 69,000. Bank account with the 11,000. Stock with the 27,000. And here for the outstanding you have to write down due outstanding, just an outstanding for a commission, so at least you can understand what is outstanding here. 2,500. This is one of the income we are going to get. So same here, we'll add with the capital of 1,07,000, the last transaction, plus the outstanding will be 2,500. Sorry. Now this will be added and here you will get 1,09,500 plus 0 is equal to, if you make the total of this, you will get the same here, 1,09,500. Moving to the next transaction, that is 13th one. Rent paid in cash of rupees 4,000 and 1,500 are outstanding. Now this time we are paying. When we received, you show the effect what has to be done. As our payment is not done, it is our outstanding, so here the liability will increase with the outstanding of rent of rupees 1,500, and the what we have paid by cash, that here we less with the cash amount. Bank will remain as in 11,000. Stock 27,000. Outstanding of commission rupees 2,500 will remain 2,500. Now here we will make a total of it and the capital as it is before, because this time we are doing with the outstanding, and also don't forget the rent is the expense. We also have to give the effect in this with the 5,500, get it minus because this is the expense. Get it minus, your total will become 1,04,000. Here your liability is 1,500. If we add this together, this will become 1,05,500. 14 transaction, goods donated of rupees 2,000. Entry will be like donation account debited. As goods is going out, we'll write purchase. If you want, you can just show the highlight that goods is going out. Just for the explanation, amount will be 2,000. Entry of cash will remain with the 65,000. No changes in the bank as well with the 11,000. But here the stock will reduce as we have given the 2,000 goods for donation. So take 27,000, get minus with the 2,000. Here stock will become 25,000. and due as it is with the outstanding 2500. As we have made a donation, obviously it is one of the expense we made, so expense will reduce in the capital with the 2000. Here our balance will become 1,02,000, liability with the 1,500, and if we make the total of this, we'll get 1,03,500 of this. Moving to the next transaction, number 15, furniture of rupees 15,000 purchased from Prexa Furniture Mart. Now this is the credit purchase, so obviously liability will increase. We didn't pay yet. The furniture account will be debited to Prexa Furniture Mart account. Amount 15,000. So here we didn't make a pay, so the cash 65,000, bank 11,000 will remain same. Stock, no changes in the stock as well, 25,000. Due with the outstanding 2,500. Here one more asset have been increased by furniture 15,000. As we didn't pay anything, the liability will increase 1,500 of outstanding, as well as furniture, the credit, that is the debt, don't forget to write that, 15,000, and the capital with a 1,02,000 as it is. Now let's make a total of it. 16,500. Here 1,02,000. Here also increased by 15,000, so here it would be 1,18,500. 16 transaction, college fees of daughter paid rupees 6,000. Now fees have been paid for daughter, that is the drawing. So here we write, and paid is written means it's a cash transaction and cash is going out. Drawing account debited with the amount 6,000 to cash is going out with the amount 6,000. Here the transaction will be no changes in the capital, no changes in the liability. Capital will change because we are minusing drawing over here. So here our amount will becomes 59,000, and here capital get minus with the, because drawing is the one of the expense for the business, so get them minus with the 6,000. Here the value remain 96,000 in the capital. Liability same as before with the 16,500, and as the value of cash also reduced, so here amount will be reduced by 1,12,500. Next, 17th transaction. Rupees 500 bank has credited for interest and debited 200 for bank charges. Now in the 17th transaction, credited bank interest, which is our income, and debited bank charges, which is our expense. Now here, as per the nominal rules, this is our entry in the journal entry. Bank to bank interest as an income and bank charges to bank as an expense. Now the entry will be, effect will become only in the bank statement. Here we'll add with the 500 with the income of bank interest. Here our value will become 11,500. Same at the same time, the capital will also increase by rupees 500. So the total of this will become 96,500, liability 16,500, and here with the increase of 500, it will become 1,13,000. And at the same transaction, the charges of rupees 200 get minus with the bank. 11,500, the last transaction, get minus with the 200. This will become 11,300. And again here same with the 96,500. We get minus of 200. Here it will become 96,300 in the capital, 16,500 in the liability, same as before. And here the value will become 1,12,800. Moving to the two transaction, I am going to explain you together. Here rupees 2,500 received in advance for interest. Here we are receiving in advance income, advertisement expense paid in advance of rupees 2000. Now here the expense we are paying in advance. Now what will be the entry? Received in advance for an interest. So here we are going to receive a money. So entry will be like cash account debited to pre-received. It is pre-received or received in advance. You can write down received in advance. Income account. Now when you are receiving income in advance, here the effect will come in the cash. Obviously you are getting cash. Amount is 2500. So here your cash will increase by 2500, but at the same time your liability will also increase by rupees 2500 because it is have been received in advance. So don't forget this 2500. Same I will explain you for the transaction number 19. Here your total will become 61,500, and now we'll make a total of asset, capital and liability, that is 96,300. Over here this will become 19,000, and if you make the total of it, it would be 1,15,300. Moving to the next 19th one. Now here advertisement expense paid in advance of rupees 2000. Now you are paying in advance expense, so cash is going out. Cash is going out, cash account, and here it would be paid in advance expense debited with the amount 2000. Now this time the effect will becomes only in the asset side because the expense we are going to pay. So here the cash balance of our last transaction is 61,500. Get minus with 2000, your amount will become 59,500, and at the same time the due will increase of rupees 2000 as the expense have been paid in advance. Here the amount will come with the 4,500. No changes in the capital and liability, it will remain same with the 96,300 and 19,000 of liability. Here it will become 1,15,300. That's it. No more other entry. No need to go with the total of journal entry or anything else. That's end of the question.